Hello everyone. Today we are going to present our research on efficacy of change point test in identifying non-stationarity in hydrological time series. I would like to acknowledge the contribution of my co-authors Achla Singh and Ramesh Tigawar. So, as we all know that climate change is causing shifts in mean and extreme condition, and that is why it is important to understand the context of stationarity, which is the cornerstone of all hydrologic designs. Stationarity means the statistical properties of a process generating over time do not change, and thus we call it the process to be a stationary one. Now here we assess the effectiveness of traditional trend and change point methods in identifying non-stationarity in hydrological time series, for which we consider our study domain, that is the west flowing river basins, and here we have taken rainfall and temperature data from IMD and stream flow data from Central Water Commission. Our approach is we propose a non-overlapping block stratified random sampling approach called NBRS. We take a time series, we have a random point, we divide into blocks of equal and unequal length, and then we select a criteria where the block length should be greater than the minimum specified block length, and the block lengths failing this criteria are discarded, and we move ahead to determine whether the distribution, median or variance in these blocks are similar or not, and that is determined using a suite of non-parametric tests. Similarly, we also find the statistical moment and autocorrelation similarity by comparing trends in the first four moments as well as the autocorrelation. Each of these tests will give us a binary outcome whether theta is equal to 0 or 1. Based on that, we can determine whether they are similar or dissimilar. We fit it into an AHP framework to get the stationarity outcome. Further, this approach is modified to find whether the non-stationarity is due to change in median, mean, variance and distribution, or a combination of them, and we compare it with the conventional trend and change point. This is applied to the following extreme rainfall and temperature and stream flow indices. Results indicate that for annual total rainfall, the legends are given here for interpretation. We can see that it is change point is not showing any kind of significance change, but we can see that distribution and variance are changing based on the NBRS process, which is inducing non-stationarity. Further, results also see that the average temperatures are largely non-stationary when we look from the change point, but here NBRS approach gives a different picture, and similarly the NBRS approach shows that more in the stream flow extreme, the distribution similarity is non-similarity is mostly observed. So to conclude, the modified NBRS approach comprehensively analyzes all the statistical properties of time series through several non-parametric tests and is more reliable and robust as compared to the traditional change point and trend assessments. Thank you.